Alright, here we're going to be taking apart the gun. Everything you need to take apart the gun is within this mag. It's amazing, I know. Anyways, to start this off, we're going to have to use this. And I'm just going to unscrew this all, which is going to be kind of time consuming. Oh, but you will need a screwdriver for this part. Well, if you want to take this rail apart, I believe you can just unscrew these. Now you're gonna want to carefully lift this up. Carefully. I'm not even kidding about carefully.
Oh.
And sometimes, like, you may not have one screw just untied enough. Be sure they're all undone enough. Because all it takes is one screw, and then if you're like forcing it, you're gonna make this thing pop out. And trust me, this thing popped out once and went everywhere. And I was just like, oh snap.
Trust me.
It's not fun. Ugh. Careful with the bolt. I would hate to, and as you see, that happened, as I was worried about.
Well, here's pretty much the whole internal of the gun right here, and you can just go farther. Oh, the strap's in the way. And you can unscrew your airline here. This is how your entire bolt works. As you can tell, your little rubber detents right here.
Back up.
And that is the disassembly of this gun.
This goes, see this little needle thing? This goes in here, and then you shove that in there.
In the very middle part.
And no one make any sexual jokes about that.
We're trying to do this to teach people.
Yeah, so be careful. Like, if sometimes like this will somehow get like stuck in this area, and then like when you pull it out, you force that up, and then this will just go everywhere.
Trust me.
It scared the shit out of me. So these little pin things will fall out if you're not careful. I do actually believe I'm missing one, but I think I'm missing one around here somewhere. I'm not sure, but I believe it makes my trigger looser.
And another thing, how this gun works is you air up your tank for the ASA, and it gets aired up up to here. And when you pull back the trigger, it pushes this back, releases the bolt, and then the bolt uses the puff of air, which is about, if you use HPA, like on speedball guns, you have different regulators to do this, but on this woodsball gun, shoots out, and with HPA, it's about 80 PSI, and shoots out right here where the breech is. Like, here's the detent and everything right here, and it shoots, and just shoots the paintball out at about wherever you need to. And to adjust it, would be right about here. So that's pretty much about it. Well, actually right here, right in here is how you adjust the velocity, so more PSI goes out, and that's pretty much how this gun works.
Okay, I want to do one quick segment on this little spring right here. This is
which goes right here if you're having trouble to get your feed neck in.
This thing can always be a pain to get in and out, like if you don't know what you're doing. Okay, so basically, like, what you do is you put it right here, and you want the pointy side to be on the top, and the side that is kind of like an L to be on the bottom, that's flat. Then you want to take this piece, and you're going to shove the side with the big hole in the little, I don't know what it's called, but...
The peg?
The peg, yeah. The peg, and then you're going to put this in here, and then the small hole goes with the wire. And then you're going to carefully put that in, and then you fixed it. The reason why I'm doing this is because once this happened to me, and it was very annoying, because I wasn't sure how to put it in. So there's multiple combinations you can do that can be right and wrong.
I've seen a bunch of Tippmann. This works on the Alpha Black, Tippmann 98, and Project Salvo, because it's always it's the same marker, and that's just and this is a very common problem. So
for some people.
For some people, so
like me.
Well, his hand's over it now, but if you need to, know how to do it, it's right there. So, thanks.